It's late. Your phone lights up, then goes dark. No reply, no explanation. Just silence. You tell yourself she's busy, but deep down, you feel it. Something shifted. You replay the last conversation, the tone, the pause, the distance, and that's when it hits you. This isn't random, it's psychological. You weren't always here. There was a time when she leaned in, asked questions, matched your energy. Now, short replies, delayed responses, a cold calm where warmth used to live. You feel the tension tightening in your chest. You start adjusting yourself, watching your words, pulling back, then chasing again. You think the distance means you did something wrong, so you try harder, you give more, you over-explain. And without realizing it, you step into the game. Let me explain why. Emotional distance isn't always a reaction. Sometimes it's a strategy. In psychology, uncertainty creates obsession. The human brain hates open loops. When something feels unstable, it seeks resolution. So when affection becomes inconsistent, your mind fills in the gaps. You replay moments, you analyze tone, you search for meaning where clarity should be. Here's the truth. The person who cares less controls the frame. Distance shifts power because it forces the other person to invest mentally, and whoever invests more loses leverage. That's not love, that's control. This isn't random, it's psychology. Think about it. She doesn't disappear completely, she just gives you enough. A reply, a smile, a late-night message that keeps hope alive. Then she pulls back again. You're left wondering, was that real? Did I imagine the connection? Should I say something or wait? And waiting becomes your life. That's the power game, not rejection, ambiguity. Because rejection frees you, ambiguity traps you. Emotional distance works best on people with depth, people who reflect, people who feel. You're not weak for reacting, you're human. But manipulators don't use force, they use imbalance. They withhold not because they don't feel, but because they know you do. And the moment you start chasing clarity, you surrender authority. Let that sink in. Here's the moment everything changes. The moment you stop interpreting silence as a signal. The moment you stop proving your value. The moment you stop negotiating for consistency. Because healthy connection doesn't confuse you. It doesn't make you anxious. It doesn't punish you with absence. Distance used as power only works when you reward it with attention. And attention is currency. When attention is the goal, you're a resource. But when connection is the goal, you're a choice. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. If someone truly values you, they don't leave you guessing where you stand. They don't need distance to feel powerful. They don't create tension to feel desired. And if clarity costs you the connection, it was never secure to begin with. You don't need answers. You need standards. The strongest move isn't pulling away to manipulate back. That keeps you in the same game. The strongest move is emotional neutrality. Calm, grounded, unreactive. You don't chase distance. You don't punish silence. You simply stop participating in confusion. Because the moment emotional distance stops affecting you, it loses power. And psychology never lies. If you're sitting there right now, feeling that quiet tension in your chest, understand this. Love doesn't hide. Interest doesn't fade into silence. Respect doesn't require confusion. Distance can reveal truth, but it should never be used as a weapon. Choose presence over games, clarity over chaos, self-respect over emotional hunger. Because the moment you stop chasing connection, the power returns to you, and that changes everything. If this helped you see things more clearly, like the video and subscribe for more insights like this.